Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Michael Salmon, as Fred pointed out. I'm this young gentleman, Brendan's dad, also as Fred had pointed out. Brendan attended the CEP, College Experience Program for Living Resources at the College of St. Rose, and graduated this past May. Big accomplishment. Very big accomplishment. Very proud. This program provides students with intellectual disabilities the opportunity to learn to live independently, make friends, intern at local area businesses, and become part of a diverse campus community. The goal after 2 years is to transition to an independent adult life. Michelle, my wife, Brendan's mom, and I spent years looking for programs that had this combination, and we found that there weren't many. Most of them had contained type settings where students live and stay on campus using those facilities only, like the meal hall, and rarely leave campus on their own. We wanted more. Brendan wanted a lot more. He had already spent 2 summers at one of those types of one of those type programs, and proved to us he was ready to take on a bigger challenge. We researched the CEP program after learning about it through a college fair we attended in Rockland, where we live. With Brendan's urging and determination, which he's got a ton of, okay? I mean, never underestimate determination here, okay? We set up to visit. Brendan had an overnight where he met other students in CEP and had an interview the next day. Michelle and I met with program directors and probably asked 1,000 questions. Right, Colleen? She's still getting us answers. So, basically, from there, we're driving home, and that afternoon, Brendan was like, I'm all in. This is done. I'm doing this. So, of course, us being parents, we were nervous and worried about the level of independence that he might really encounter in this program. So, we tried tempering Brendan's enthusiasm a little, as we weren't sure where this thing was really going to go. Lo and behold, a short time later, we received a letter of acceptance in the mail of Brendan's application. Brendan, at this point, dancing on air, okay? Excited as can be, elated, and why not? Major accomplishment in his life. Okay, everyone he grew up with is getting acceptance letters for college. He felt accomplished. He felt like he was going to be doing something. We decided that we needed to give him the opportunity he truly deserved. So, when your child is born with disabilities, you need to quickly realize that you must become the best advocates possible for your child, and also teach them to advocate for themselves, most importantly. That is what CEP is all about. Brendan has spent the last 2 years taking classes in social skills, cooking, personal finance, navigation, computer skills, and healthcare, just to name a few. Classes that I think we all need, or every child needs. He integrated into campus life through programs such as Best Buddies. He and his friends are loyal cheering section for many St. Rose athletic events. And he has a job that he loves right now in the transition program, working over at St. Peter's Hospital. After seeing the life Brendan has developed through CEP and transitioning to an independent life here in Albany, we're grateful to the staff of Living Resources and CEP for having the vision to develop a program like this one and continue to expand it, which they're doing beautifully, yearly giving many deserving people with disabilities a chance to live life with independence. So, one quick story, okay? So, day Brendan's born is a twin pregnancy. About the 26th week, we find out that pregnancies, not going 100% the way we needed to go. Michelle ends up in bed for the rest of the time. Not so bad. They told her to eat all the fattening stuff she could. As much fattening stuff as possible. I had milkshakes being delivered, you can't imagine. Okay? We get to the day, 36 weeks we got into. We're supposed to report to the hospital at 8 o'clock in the morning for a 10 o'clock C-section. Hospitals don't run on time. We were early. Okay? C-section happens. Certain things happen. They rush into the NICU. The rest of that day is chaos. Trying to learn. Trying to learn how to be a parent. And, make sure that you make the right decisions, especially under pressure. So, finally by that night, things had calmed down. I taught Ariel, who is his twin. She was born 5 pounds, 4 rounds. He was born 2 pounds, 14 ounces. A little bit of a difference. So, everything's finally cool and calm. Ariel's in the room with Michelle. I run downstairs. It's about midnight. Long day. He's in a glass case, just like all of my baseballs and all that stuff that I keep. And I'm looking at him and I'm like, he's in a glass case. And he's got more tubes coming out of him than I can imagine. And I'm saying to myself, what are we going to do? What do you do? So I put my hand inside. There's a few things you can put your hand inside. Put my hand inside and put it right on his chest. And I said, buddy, I promise you, I will not let you down. Mom and I will not let you down. You know what the truth is? He never let us down. He's a guiding light. He's the power. Okay? He never let us down, and is an example for us to live by. To push hard, push through, and try your best. Working hard with what you have and growing with what you have. Now I'm going to just hand the mic to Brendan. He's got some words to say, and he worked on this quite hard. And Brendan, do you want me to hold the mic for you? Or do you want to hold it yourself? Because you're going to go like this. Okay.
Hi, my name is Salmon. I would like to thank you for joining today. After high school, I wanted to experience college and learn how to live independently. My parents found this great program for me called the College Experience Program at the College of St. Louis. As soon as I visited the program, I knew this was the perfect place for me. I started the program as a freshman in 2017, and I made a lot of new friends. I enjoyed attending to classes and getting to know the teachers. I learned how to cook, food shop, cook, and do my own laundry. I also learned how to get around Albany by using CDTA. I even learned how to take Amtrak home for myself. In my senior year, I started my internship at St. Peter's Hospital. I worked really hard, and my food manager decided to hire me, and I am in the transition program and working at St. Peter's part-time, and I really enjoy working there. I also volunteer there. I'm now living on my own with support from Living Resources. I share an apartment with 3 friends. I'm so proud of everything that I have accomplished because of the College Experience Program. The staff has helped me to accomplish.
In closing, great program, it's growing, needs help. Just tell your friends about it, tell everybody you know about it, help to raise money for a great cause. Thank you very much for everything. Thanks for coming tonight.